Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
I am Jeanette. How are you? So yeah, as I said last night, I'm baking on my own. The norovirus has gone all the way through the Nicholson house. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I haven't peeled and chopped me apples yet because no matter what I try, me apples always go brown. So rather to cut that out, or as much out as possible, that's what I'm going to do. I Bria, yeah, I'm going to cut the apples up first, and then proceed on. I've already done the you tell me and I'll tell you. The brown sugar mix. That's it, because a teaspoon of cinnamon in with brown sugar. So we've already done that bit. Hi, Tracy. Is Tracy here? Tracy's not here yet. It's me, Stuart. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do first. I mean, I could have cut corners, and I could have. I got tinned apples. So, but I thought, well, no, I'm going to do. I'm going to do the. And it does recommend you use Granny Smith's. So there you go. That's first things first. Just put that there so I can put me.
I'm not Tracy.
But yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know where Dad's got Tracy from. So yeah. Obviously, I'm taking. So yeah, it not take very long to do this because I've got apple corer.
Zenga.
Hi, Senga. How are you? Look at that. Simple gadget, but very effective. I didn't. Same as I say, I didn't want to do them this afternoon. I would imagine so, Senga. It'd probably have to be baking powder, I think. You mean for the donuts? Because this is made with plain flour. The apple fritter cake. But I think basically they tell you to use these, Bria, because of the tartness of them. Not to worry, Jad. I mean, I did do a bit of research, and it says to either use the salt method or the lemon method to stop them from going brown. But I think it don't matter what you use, it's still going to go brown. Thing is, Singer, bicarb you only use for like cookies. I mean, you probably have to Google it as to how much you need in it, but well, they said when I went and had a look at Amjad, and it says a teaspoon of salt in water is supposed to, because apparently the salt acts as a, what did it say? I forget now. It's the salt anyway, but the other one was a teaspoon of lemon juice. Yeah, but I've tried them all, Amjad, and no matter what I've tried, they still go brown. So same as I say, I could have cheated and just used. It's right, there's a pip in bottom of it. Yeah, they probably still go brown. I think you might have to Google that, Singer. You know how much. Just type in how much baking powder do we need to put in X amount of flour. I'm not too sure about that. Hiya, Crypto. How are you? Well, I always say, Stuart, you know, anybody's welcome baking with me. You know, hi, Tim. How are you? I thought I'd do this first because they're not be so brown.
Oh! Oh.
Yeah, you know, 5 minutes before I went live, I had another coughing fit. I don't know what it is, whether it's because we've had eating on or what, I don't know. But yeah. And Callum's in a rage because he's been banned from TikTok till, is it 28th? Oh, it's only 3 days. He'll survive. But I thought I'd do this first because then I can go on to making the batter. Right, so that's that. See, they're starting. Right, it says you need 375 grams of plain flour, and 200 grams of granulated sugar, and a tablespoon of baking powder. I know. Your Tracy's been keeping me updated, Johnny. I just said when I first started, I says the norovirus is doing its rounds in the Nicholson house. Where's my butter? Baby.
Huh?
I've got some butter missing.
Oh, that was easy.
You have to get me it out of the fridge. I could have swore blind I'd you know how they say be prepared. I need it melting anyway. I need 113 grams, please.
What?
So I need 113 grams. So this is 236 grams of milk, 2 large eggs. I come to weigh it out then.
No.
Jesus.
How much?
113 grams. And a tablespoon of vanilla. I hope you feel better soon anyway, Johnny. Everybody's dropping like flies. Oops. I want it melting anyway.
113.
Yes. It says 113.5. Good job he knows how to weigh things out, innit? Wish I'd have used a bigger jug now. It's quite simple to do. This is actually. Once you've got your butter melted, you just put it in there, and then there you go. That's You see, I'm using that, and it just says to grease it and flour it, so which I've done anyway.
Oh, look at that.
Blowing his own trumpet. You know when you put the bowl on, did you press it to 0?
Yeah.
Mmm.
Consider it said 400 and something grams. I thought, yeah, that's not right. I put bowl on. Wouldn't it be close enough?
Yeah, you'll be all right in a few days, Tracy. Right, Chris is just melting my butter. Now I've added my eggs to my milk, and it's just basically put your milk when the butter's melted. You put it into your mixture, mix it up, add your chopped apples.
Oh, nice one.
Oh, look at these; it's starting to go brown already. So yeah, so once you've mixed it all up, you add your apples, you put half of it in the bottom. It's gone all the way through their ass, Senga. The norovirus strikes again. Cutty? What's Cutty? Good evening, Tommy. How are you?
Oh yeah, that's a shit bag. Yeah, that's up a jump, that.
Oh dear.
Well, you would bet wondering what you're laughing at.
It's to test you.
Microwave.
Yeah. It made a spitting noise, and it even made cat jump.
Well, that sounds like everybody.
I know it's not very nice, Tracy, when you you know. When you're feeling like that, and it seems to take days to get you back on your feet again. Now I've already, oh bless him, this is 220 grams of light brown sugar and 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, not 1. So yeah, that's the that mixture. What I'm going to do, because there's quite a bit, I don't want to overflow my jug. Something I can't stand about. And snotty bits in eggs. I'm going to wipe that out, or get Mr. Peter wash it for me, because I need it for me donuts in a bit. You listening? So yeah, we're just going to mix this together. Yeah, that is Tracy. So now, you know when you get a minute, baby? Baby,
Huh?
you know when you get a minute, will you wash me that jug out, please? It says, yeah, you've got to add to the batter.
Hey?
That little jug. Can you wash it for me? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna.
Biscuit.
Pour half of the batter into the prepared baking dish and sprinkle with that sugar. Well, half of it anyway. Good evening, Mr. Richard. Thank you.
Oh, come again.
I will. Oh. Sprinkle half of the brown sugar and cinnamon mixture evenly over the batter.
Excuse
Pardon
you.
you.
Tommy!
A little bit. A little bit. Repeat with the remaining batter and topping. Now, I'm doing this first because it takes 45 minutes in the oven. Yeah, it's 2 teaspoons of cinnamon with the brown sugar.
Cal Crit, I'm assuming that's
Crypto. So now you says you swirl it gently with a knife. Right, that can go in the oven now, Mr. P. It says 40 to 45 minutes on gas mark 4 or 350 degrees centigrade. Baby. Ready?
Already.
Yeah. I'll do 40 minutes to start with, and then I can always go on to put it in for another 5 minutes if it's not quite cooked.
Oh, it's just that apple wants it to give you bother.
Yes.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
So that's in now. Right. We'll go on to the wipe it down first. So if still watching, Senga, these is the donut moulds.
Toby, I didn't say hello, Tommy, earlier.
Right. Just put that to one side. And now so this is 50 grams of a smooth Biscoff spread. Oops. And this is 30 mils of vegetable oil. 10 guesses how this Is it who this is? I bet it's you.
I
Hi, Joel. I had to think for a minute. And it does say you have to do it with a hand whisk.
Hi, Chris's other channel. Howdy!
This is 175 mils of milk, and it says any kind. Again, 2 eggs. A teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is 175 grams of light brown sugar. Ooh. Oops.
Sank the juggler.
Fire in the hole.
See?
What?
Biscuit did better diary.
No, because it's mutton chef. So yeah, just gonna. I have got my mixer on stand just in case for when I put the
What are you, Badger? Who was that?
Oh, Badger. Hiya, Badger. How are you? That's
So Fritters?
yes.
Ah.
And this is 225 grams of self-raising flour. You see, the thing is, Badger, it all depends what recipe I'm using. And a lot of them do convert it for you, but I like to work in grams anyway, if that makes sense. So yeah, they're both in grams because that's I would like to work in grams. I've got the cups, don't get me wrong, but I just prefer to work in grams because it's a bit more precise than the cup method. So, it's whatever you prefer. You know what I mean? It's most of the recipes do the conversion for you. If you know what I mean. You can either have metric or I think it's customary or something like that. What we cooking tonight?
Well, we're baking.
Yeah. The apple fritter cake is already in the oven, and these are the Biscoff donuts, baked donuts, because they're a lot healthier for you than fried. But I do prefer the baked ones anyway.
Barry.
But anyway, that's just splitting hairs, isn't it?
I'll put him in his place.
So I prefer to use the jug, but you can use a piping bag. So it all depends what you know. Yeah, Wildlife and Nature is his other channel. No, I don't like to fill these right to the top, but if there's any batter left at the end, I'll share it out. Oops. How easy it is. Now this recipe makes 12. Now I'm only going to put one of these in at a time, because I find they do bake better. Spilt some on my tablecloth. And all I've done with these, because they're silicone, I've greased them with a little bit of butter. And I'll show you how easy they pop out when they're baked. And that's why I like using silicone moulds. These of which, yeah. Yeah, I much prefer to work in grams, Badger, because it's a lot more precise than cups.
I'm not going live tonight. I can't be arsed anymore.
Shh.
What?
I'm doing baking.
I know, I'm just saying. I'm not going live. See?
Yeah.
I said I'm not going live anymore tonight. Piss me off, that has. You're right, I don't even deserve to be banned. I don't know what I'm doing.
And you've still got 24 minutes on that apple cake. So what I'll do as well while we're waiting is, because you put the glaze on the apple fritter cake while it's still warm, I'll make that as well. And I was looking this afternoon because Senga was on about when we're on about donuts. These, you get 3 in a packet of donut moulds for $8.99. Now I'll just do this and then I'll explain to you why. So yeah, I've got the metal ones, but I prefer these right. So I'll explain to you why I like these. It's these things here. Because obviously, even if you're going to fill them to the top, these things are still sticking out. Now, I've got the metal ones, and they're not. So I bought a metal donut mould, and I had a mare with it. They were stuck, and they wouldn't come out, and all sorts. So I much prefer these. When they're cooked, just pop them out. That's it. It's as easy as that. That's why I prefer these moulds to the metal ones. In fact, that metal mould, I've never used it since.
No, you haven't, have you?
No.
You get away.
Yeah. So I have never used it since that first encounter with it. Never again. So yeah, but some people get on with them a lot better than silicone. I prefer the silicone, but that's my, that's my so. But I've used. It does say butter or baking spread. Now I were in two minds whether or not to use, because I've got some of that quick release spray, but I suppose you could use anything really. You don't have to use butter. You don't have to use. You can use anything really to to oil them. But yeah, it's but I you see with the apple fritter cake, I use butter on that and then put flour in it. So I thought, well, while I've got butter at, I may as well, do the molds. But you can use anything. But tell you, I have I've used both, and in my honest opinion, the silicone are way better, just because of these things that stick up, and they're a lot easier to get out. Right, put it down. That's why I think you will. So this is 240 grams of powdered sugar, or icing sugar as we call it, 59 grams of milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla. So, ooh, I take that's for Thanksgiving. So yeah, this is a teaspoon of vanilla. Now, I'm not going to put all the milk in. I'm going to see what it's like, because I've made that mistake before and put all the milk in and then it's been too runny. So I'll just put half of it in. I think it just needs a little bit more milk. Oops. So I don't think that needs any more milk in it. It's got to be sort of pouring consistency. Oh, okay, let me look at my coffee. Now it does say with this, when the cake comes out of the oven, to let it rest for 10 minutes and drizzle the glaze over the warm cake. So there you go. Don't have to be straight out the oven. It's while it's still warm. So that's that done. So that's everything done, apart from the decorations for the Biscoff donuts. Now, in the recipe for the donuts, it says 12 whole Biscoff biscuits. But then in the notes a bit further down, it says, don't put the biscuits on until you're ready to serve them because the biscuits may go soggy. Now, a while ago, I bought, I think I made a cheesecake, I think it were, some ready crushed Biscoff biscuits. So I'm going to sprinkle them on the donuts rather than putting whole Biscoff donuts in, Biscoff biscuits. And I thought, well, why go out and spend money on buying whole biscuits if you put them on and then they go soggy? So I got this and I thought, you know, I'm just going to, because once the donuts is cooked, you set up a thing and you warm some Biscoff up and you dip the donuts in the Biscoff. So there you go. But yeah, I just thought I'd explain that to you. I can't do nothing now till that comes out the oven. So I'm going to have a stick. But yeah, I mean, if there's any time you ever want a recipe, Badger, just let me know in one of Richard's streams and I'll send it to you, whichever way. If you want email, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram. Yeah, you name it. I'm on most of the sites. Not TikTok though, because I can't stand it. I don't do TikTok. So, but yeah, if there's any time you know, I mean, like I've sent Senga both these recipes for tonight. I'm hoping when she gets settled in a house that she's going to come and bake with me. So, but and Tommy, I did see your comment this afternoon about it. About it smells amazing, and I'm doing the baking. Yes, I wished you could all smell it, but you can't. And the cinnamon doody-dahs last week. Oh God, they were lovely. So yeah, that's still got 12 minutes left, Tracy. So there's nothing really I can do until that's out of oven and these are going in. But yeah, it's yeah, that apple fritter cake, Tracy, it's dead easy to make. You just make a batter, cut your apples, you know, half at batter. Well, obviously after you put your apples into your batter, half of your batter, half of your brown sugar and cinnamon mix, and then do it again, and then you just swirl it around with a knife. That's all I did. But I did message when I sent Senga the pardon me, the recipes. I did say, well, I'm not using whole Biscoff because you dip them in Biscoff, then you decorate them with white stripes, and then it says to put a whole Biscoff on top. And I thought, well, why should I go out and buy some when I've got some like crushed up ones? So yeah, I'm just going to sprinkle some crushed up Biscoff biscuits on top. Now this is the thing. I bought some Biscoff off of Amazon, right? Get this, 720 grams, and it was $3.99. You can't get it cheaper anyway. I think it might have been in Black Friday sale or whatever it is. But yeah. And just to let you know that because there's an offer on StreamYards, I will be going live on Saturday via StreamYards. I ain't got the money till Saturday, you see. So, yeah, I'm going to get the paid version because it's been reduced and it's now only £16 if you want to get the paid version. Now, if it's only like just for this Black Friday deal, once that month's up, it's going to be cancelled again, I'll tell you. Not playing me for a fool. But I could get on a lot better with StreamYards than I can the Restream, even though I've got the paid version of Restream. I can still get on better with StreamYards than I can on this one. So yeah. So I will go live Friday evening for the bedtime stories on this one. But then Saturday, I will be going back via StreamYards because it lets you play intros, outros, you name it. So I just thought I'd let you all know that, I'm going back to StreamYards. Just, if it keeps it £16, I will keep it. But if it don't stay at £16, then we'll see. But I think they've dropped the prices because there were that many defecting from StreamYards because of the price hike. Yeah, it's a lot easier. You see, and this is another thing, Bria. Richard was in the basement about 5 minutes last night. I didn't see him. It don't show you anybody coming up in the basement, and it just usually pings, and there's like two outlines of people, and it pings on there. But obviously, I was yakking away, and I didn't hear it. So again, Richard, if you're watching, I do apologise. It not happening on Saturday night because I'll be able to see who's in basement. But it says something about Black Friday and that price is valued for another 5 days. Well, I'll do the month and then see where it is afterwards, and then make a decision whether to carry on with it or whether to come back to Restream. Because I'll still have Restream active. This is it, Bria. I think they realised that they messed up big time because there must have been a lot defected from StreamYard because of the price hike. I mean, look at Richard, for instance. First year he paid yearly, and the first year he paid £180. And when it renewed in March, it was nearly 300, or it might have been over 300. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, it had like doubled in price. So it's one of them things you've just got to wait and see. You know, we'll see. We'll try it for a month. But I must admit, I do get on with StreamYard a lot easier than I do this. So yeah, there's just gone 6 minutes on that. I did only put it on 40 minutes, and it says between 40 and 45 minutes. So we'll see what it's like when it comes out. And I've got a splat on me. It bugs me. It is. It were ridiculous. And the thing is, Joelle, I was on the free plan, and before, when you were on the free plan, it let you play intros, outros, etc. Well, that's the reason why I went over to this restream, is because ending up, they wouldn't let me play any intros, any outros, not even the countdown. Only their countdown. And to me, it was like trying to hold you to ransom, saying, well, you either pay, to upgrade or whatever. And I think it backfired on them.
What?
StreamYards.
Big style.
Yeah. And I think that's why they've dropped the prices.
Everybody else was thinking, well, why should I pay that when they're letting you pay this?
But yeah. There again, it's only the same as... Badger not know what we're on about. The BBC. Yep. They're losing over £1 billion a week in revenue from television licenses because people are refusing to pay it. Now, they send you all these threatening letters that they're going to send, an enforcement officer out, but you don't have to answer the door and you don't have to lure them in. They can't do jack shit. So, by no way am I encouraging people not to pay the television licence, but they can't do jack shit about it. They can send you threatening letters. They can, say, oh, well, scaring people into paranormal gatekeeper. Ooh. Tim came across a new YouTube channel called The Paranormal Gatekeeper.
Ooh. Is that big nearly ready?
It's got 3.5 minutes just over. You pay TV tax. It's only for the BBC and it's called a television licence, Badger. And what I'm saying, there's been a lot of controversy in press recently about certain presenters on BBC, about the BBC itself. And I think people have thought, I'm not paying my television licence for this bunch of crap. And I don't know how much it is a year, but it's a lot of money. And at one point, pensioners used to get their TV licences free. Well, they don't no more. So, you know what I mean? And if this thing goes forward with Donald Trump suing them, then they're not going to have a leg to stand on. In all honesty. But yeah, there's a lot of people refusing to pay it, Badger, purely for the fact that it's the BBC itself, plus a lot of BBC presenters have had a bad press lately. And that people are thinking, well, I'm not going to pay for, a load of, I'm not going to say it, but yeah. And the fact that, they've only admitted they cut that Donald Trump interview. So
the doctor that, what else have the doctors?
Exactly. That's just what Chris has just said. If they can doctor that, what else they doctored? Or what else have they put together? But So yeah, but they call them enforcement officers, but they can't do nothing. They can't come in your house uninvited. They can't come in while you're out. And if you so wish so, you could tell them to bugger off. You don't have to let them in. They haven't got any. But yeah, they can't do anything if you refuse to pay your television licence. And I think that's what a lot of people a minute are coming to realise, that they call them enforcement officers, but they can't enforce jack shit.
I've heard as well that if you let them in to look right back your TV that I've heard that even though you know that aerial was unplugged, that they plugged it in to take a photograph.
Sneak little.
Sly little beggars.
Yeah. Well, I'll just use. I used a B word, but it were a bit stronger than beggars.
Yeah. Well.
But it's just out of principle. People are refusing to pay it. It's 21 seconds on it, baby. So, and I, in all honesty, I can't say as I blame them. To be honest, I can't say as I blame them. Yeah, this is it, Badger. Yeah, but this is it. You know, people are paying nearly £200 for the privilege of watching BBC, and then it's. I think that might need a bit longer. Pardon me.
Is it? That should be on your footstool, baby. It was. Has it fell off again?
Yeah.
Oh no, put it in your bowl.
Oh.
Put it in your bowl. So it'll be over there. Still, I can see it.
But yeah, it's.
Bit longer, yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite ready yet. Looks banging though, doesn't it? Look at it.
Wrong camera.
Be ready with your clock.
Yeah. Should I do it for 5 minutes?
Yeah. Ready?
No. Hang on a minute. There's only so fast I can scroll.
Chop.
Right.
Hey.
I don't know, but it's all warm in here, Stuart. So yeah, I've had to put them in another 5 minutes because it weren't quite ready. So we'll just have a chit chat for a bit. Oh, what did you buy, Stuart? Oh, nice. Hi, Kath, if you're watching. Well, I'll tell you something, it must have been cold because both the cats has been in all day. And that's very unusual during the day. Very, very unusual. But yeah, you know, they've got their heads screwed on right. You know, Chaser's sat down there now. Oh, we see our local shop is Asda, Stuart. So I thought you'd been on the hunt for delicacies. But yeah, I just thought this apple fritter cake was very unusual. So I thought, oh, you know me, I don't like to do anything, you know. Yeah, I think they said it might drop to -5, but I think that was sort of further up near Scotland and whatever. So, I mean, I always let my nose dictate to me how hot or cold it is. If my nose is warm, then it's warm. If my nose is cold, then it's cold. But, oh, you went to Sainsbury's. Well, you see, in the car, it takes Chris about 5 minutes, if that, to get to Asda. So, you know, we've got a garage wear shop, but they're way overpriced. So the next closest thing is Asda. And on the same, it's like a shopping, you know, it's got loads of shops in it. And, well, when I say loads, it's got our own bargains there as well. That's where Chris gets his nuts from. Crypto says it's 0 degrees centigrade there.
It's what?
0 degrees centigrade. But it did say that it could possibly reach as low as -5 tonight. But what we do as well, because you see, it's like night and day with our bedroom and Callum's bedroom. Callum's bedroom's always warm because it's above the kitchen. Now, our bedroom is above where Chris sits over there. We both sleep on backs. And when you go to bed at night and it's cold, bloody hell, sheets is freezing. You know what I mean? And he sat there going, brrr. So we've started like preheating on for half an hour, just half an hour before we go to bed, just so it warms our bedroom up. It's Tracy, Stuart. It's Johnny's missus. Because he was signed into that, and she don't know how to sign out of it. So it's Tracy. But yeah, they've all had the nasty norovirus. Tracy got it first, then Keena had it, and now Johnny's got it. So yeah, it's come up as Johnny 5, but in actual fact, it's hiya Vanessa. How are you? It's actually Tracy.
A bit better. Shift your arm, Bobby. I need something to put it on quick because it's burning my fingers. That tooks.
No, it might have been Johnny earlier, but it's Tracy now.
Have you put your doody there? Oh.
I can feel it's a lot better.
Yeah.
It feels a lot firmer.
All good with that one now?
Just show folks.
So I'll put this one in then. Yeah, but Chase, I thought you were out, pal.
Look at that. Whoa. Now, they've got to be in for 12 minutes.
12 minutes. We ready?
Yes.
Hey?
Yes.
Hey.
I have got a...
That looks banging.
I've got a tea towel here somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Good. Sat on it, I reckon.
Probably. Baby,
What?
can you just move this over there?
What's that? Oh no, I took the thing away.
Pass me.
Oh dear, that sounded a bit
Pass me.
tight.
Fan as well, please. 51 degrees.
What's that in Fahrenheit?
I don't know.
Or Celsius or whatever it is. What do you want?
That moving over there. Oops. Thank you very much, Tommy.
Banging that.
It says it looks nice, Mrs. P.
Sorry, not having none, Tommy.
Bit over on that one.
I'll tell you what it tastes like, mate. Yeah, I said that every stream. You know, we're that chase, so you just admiring the pavement.
He's got his head screwed on right. Our Chase is sat there at patio doors and looking at.
He's probably thinking, screw that.
Um,
Not ready for that tonight.
but yeah. But yeah, it's not a nice thing. Not very nice at all. It looks dead. But you won't turn your nose up at it, Stuart. If you were offered somewhere a bit of custard. Now I've just got to leave that for about 10 minutes, which is till these go off, and then you put the it's all right, Tommy, it goes over my head. You know what I always say, don't you? It's all right, you ain't got to eat it. Well, I'll have some of that tomorrow with a nice bit of custard. And a donut as well. It does. It makes it feels like everything, all the energy is just drained out your body. I don't know what it is here. Yes. Just take no heed to what other people are saying, Tommy. That's what I do. You know, me and Chris have got this saying. Fuck 'em. And that is a good, what's it to stand by? I don't give a rat's. Yeah, what people think. And that only looks dark on top because of the sugar, the brown sugar. Just so you know. But I shouldn't have to explain myself anyway. But hey ho. I'm doing people a favour. I take vitamin C every day. What I want to say now. Yeah, I just do this for other people's benefit, just to show them how easy it is if you've got the right ingredients, how easy it is to make. So, yeah. Well, I look at it this way, Stuart. People can badmouth me all they like. I couldn't. I've got omega-3 oil. I take in capsules. I'm not coming all the way over Thailand, Tommy, just to give you a piece of my cake. Maybe one day. Talking of which. Oops. I mean, I look at it this way. I've got over 40 odd years experience at this baking lot, so yeah. You see, this is the thing, and everybody knows me, Stuart. I wear my heart on my sleeve, but don't take any tears for weakness, because it ain't true. And people that know me know that. You know what I mean? Over the years, you have to grow a thick skin. But yeah, there's quite a few people tried to see me off. Oh dear. Might be a bit soggy by the time it gets to you, Tommy. But yeah, many have tried and failed, and I'm still here. And in early days, it were all down to jealousy. That's all it is. I mean, I know it, like Grumpy Sapper. Oh God, they've been really nasty to him, reported him, you name it. And he come up on my panel a few weeks back, and I says, look, I'll tell you this from experience, don't let because grind you down. And he were very popular, and when he used to go live, he'd have probably 50 odd people in, upwards of that. You know what I mean? And it was just another channel being jealous of what he did. When all said and done, it was just down to jealousy of this other channel, was jealous that they were getting the views, that they were getting the subscribers, you name it, they were just jealous. It all boiled down to jealousy. And that's what these people can't stand, is somebody succeeding. You know what I mean? And it's like Richard, I wish him all the luck in the world. It's 350 Fahrenheit, gas mark 4, or 160 if it's fan assisted oven. Yeah. 160 degrees centigrade, fan assisted, 180 if not, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or gas mark 4. You see, this is where I like to see Senga's having a go at making the donuts. And that to me is all the, you know, the recognition I need is that I know that people have enjoyed what I do or what I make. I partners and baby, can you just come here a minute? Bring me it says 12 minutes, yeah. Can you pass me this thing? Can you bring me a spoon?
What tablespoon, teaspoon?
Table.
Put that by now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it says there's 1 minute 30, so it says about 10 minutes. But still a little bit on the hot side, but it does say just leave it to cool down for 10 minutes. And then this is the glaze. Chris has took all my dirty pots away. I ain't got nowhere to put me. I'll put it on poof. Yes, I've got a poof as well. They're partners. Partners, I mean crypto. But mine's not got same stuff in as what you've got in it. So yeah, I've got a poof, but it's not stored. Well, not got stored in it. What crypto's got in hers? Yeah, you know, important paperwork and Christmas and I would recommend Senga. Can't wait to have some of this tomorrow with some custard.
Ah, well, you're not. You bake it, you tell them eating it.
You can knack-knacks and all. No poof jokes. Well, I'm just saying.
Whoa,
I've got a poof down here, but it's not got in it what crypto's got in hers.
I reckon.
Oh, crap. I don't know what I've done with me. Oh, it's here. I think they're all right. Yeah. Take them off. And... Thank you, Senga. Well, I mean, Stuart just said it looked dead. So...
Well, he's not eating it, is
I'm
it?
going to say each to their
What,
own.
is it supposed to crawl along the floor, is it?
Well, I don't give a monkeys.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I got it.
Thank you, Tracy. Now, you see, put it on while it's still warm, and some of this glaze, yes, some of this glaze soaks into the cake, and that's why you're supposed to do it not hot, but while it's still warm. So, and what don't soak in leaves it a nice glossy glaze on top. Yeah, that's true. That is partners. I don't think I want to put any more of that on. I might leave that. Baby.
What?
He's doing, Stuart. I don't have to tell him. Yeah, it's Johnny, Tracy. Ha, baby, will you come and put me this back over there? But I'll see if it soaks in anymore. If it don't, I'll leave it at that. But if it does soak in, I'll use that bit that's left. But the thing is, Senga says she'll be having to go at it tomorrow. It's well worth it. Don't take long. They the Biscoff donuts. Nah, I've got a little trick up my sleeve. Are you watching this, Senga? Ooh, ha, ha. They know it's more than their life's worth, Tommy. Hi, Ruby. Yeah, well, it ain't mine, Ruby. It's just, yeah. It's, yeah. Somebody called Joe Cooks, I think. I can send you the recipe if you want it, Ruby. Right, this last one's coming out. There you go. Voila!
Are the cats still there and all that?
Can't see them. Must have gone out.
Idiots.
Oh dear.
Stupid animal.
So there you go. I'm just going to put them to one side because once they've cooled down, I'll show you another trick. They are partners. I was saying earlier on, I've had both. I've got the metal one, and I could not get on with them. And it's them things that sticking up in the middle that it makes it a game changer. Right. Greaseproof paper. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Greaseproof paper. Yeah, I'll have one, please. That's the main thing, Tim, that you enjoy it. So I will explain what the reason for this is, because you warm your other Biscoff up, which is it's 200 grams of Biscoff spread, and then you've got white chocolate to, but the Biscoff you melt, and you dip the donuts in the Biscoff, and that paper catches the drips. Warm the Biscoff for 20 to 30 seconds in the microwave until it has a pouring consistency. So yeah, we've had an all male special. So that were Ken and Lee and Easy, Johnny.
Huh?
When we had that all male special baking.
Oh,
So yeah, it's not just a women's game. It's, well, that will want, once these have, another lot have cooled down. And Laura used to bake with us on a regular occasion, but her and her husband both had health issues. So that is the 200 grams of Biscoff spread, which you melt, and you dip the donuts actually in the melted Biscoff. Hence the reason why I've done it in a shallow like dish, because you need room to dip your donuts in. And this is the white chocolate to decorate it. Yeah, Tim's been up a couple of times actually. Tim's been baking, and it is warm work. Oh, I mean, to say it's freezing outside, I'm sweating. You take that off that thing so I can put them straight on here when I've...
Oh. 2 minutes.
But yeah, don't get too comfortable, because
I'm going to be back there doing it.
But yeah, you know, it's not just a woman's game. Men can bake too.
I baked a cake.
Yeah, Chris has made a birthday cake
Right.
for me.
That looked bad at all.
Chris has baked. It's not too bad. It's like freezing here, Ruby.
I do, Ruby.
Oh, pardon me. Right, I've just, oh yeah, Callum used to bake with as well. I forgot about that one, Tracy. I've sent you the recipe, Ruby. Yeah, yeah. You see, we don't have Thanksgiving. Is that a promise, Stuart?
What's that?
I will bake after Christmas. Not whether it
Oh.
means with me or whether it means because he does a lot of pie making. So, yeah, we're just waiting for other lot to come out. Which will be out in 9 seconds or less. There you go. But yeah, oh, will you take that in there? It says 20 to 13 seconds in the microwave until it has a pouring consistency. A lot of people have asked me, Ruby, would I ever take part in it? Answer's no. Great British Bake Off. And the easy answer is no. I don't like to be put under pressure, and they are put under a lot of pressure. Ah, But yeah, to me, you know, if you've got to do things in a certain amount of time, I don't like the pressure of being told, well, you've got to do it in this amount of time. And that's one of the reasons, no, I would not take part in it. But yeah, you know, I'm getting too old to be told, well, you've got to do this and you've got to do that and you've got to do it in a certain amount of time. You know what I mean? That isn't for me. I like to do it at my own pace, and that's just it. I just need, you know, I like to do things how I do them, not how they want you to do them. But that is the reason why I will not ever do Great British Bake Off. Hold up along here.
Where's your thingy doodah?
What's the thingy doodah?
You proddy. What were them? Thought we're hearing bells. Hang on, baby. I pricked everyone.
Well, this lot I'm going to leave in.
Turn it off now.
Yeah, this lot I'm going to leave in the silicone moulds for a bit, because a couple of these, like, you see, like cracked a little bit. Only a little bit, nothing too. But that was when I was taking them out of the mould, you see. Ah. Yeah, but the thing is, Stuart, a lot of these high-end cars are not suitable for disabled people. You know, that's the top and bottom of it. A lot of these high-end cars are not suitable for disabled people. Right, so I would say that's a pouring consistency, wouldn't you?
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Well, it did say for about 30 seconds. Now I'm going to dip these first while others are cooling down. And you just dip. Senga says hers is looking like Yorkshire puddings.
Wrong with that.
She adopted some pudding basins.
Poke a hole in the middle with your thumb with your be right.
But I wouldn't want a posh car. Something that's suited to me.
Range Rover, that's what you want.
Yeah, but it's probably a bit too high off at ground. It's not got to be too low, not too high, just right.
Well, if you get somebody to adapt it for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if we've got enough money to buy a Range Rover, we'll have enough money to get somebody to adapt it for you.
But yeah, they do. They smell awesome, Senga. I agree with you there. This is what I'm saying, Senga. I wished everybody could smell what they smell like. And also with the apple fritter cake, it smells absolutely gorgeous. You know, we're having this like cinnamon sugar. Oops. So that's the first half dozen. I mean, to be in all honesty, if you know, the what's it that may be, they'd all be bringing them. They'd all be bringing them blue Motability things back. Yeah, she's moving in a few weeks, Tracy, and she said she's gonna give it a go with us, but she's got to get the moving out of the way first. Oh yeah, that. You know, if the government had out to do it, partners, they'd be coming back. But yeah. Yeah, well, that's what mobility cars were back then, Stuart. Maybe should have let them cool down. They're sticking to bloody cooling right now. But yeah.
Oh, by the way, that's me, partners.
That's Chris, by the way. Oh, what? Summit and Wildlife. Now, I've had one slight mishap. But yeah, You know, I mean, if the powers that be had got anything to do with it, they would bring them back. I've had a slight mishap with one of them. Yeah, only that goes. Anyway, but yeah, just a slight mishap. I should have probably left them on in thing a bit longer. Now, can you see why I used the underneath? An Invercar is probably worth more than the used Benz by now. That's it. But yeah. Will you do me a favour, baby? Baby? You will melt me that chocolate, please. Ooh, very nice. There's no need, Stuart. I'll just put a bit of this on it. It's, I don't know what they say. Where there's a will, there's a way. But yeah, I mean to say, you know, I've done a dozen. That's not too. One little bit of an accident, but it's still edible. Thank you, Tim. At least it went TWAT. That's right, I'm just putting fan on them just to cool these that I'll leave that one till last. See if it stands up to, you know, the dipping process. We'll see.
Careful, it's ooh, look at that.
Yeah, they must have been desperate. That's all I can say, Tommy, if anybody took them without anybody's consent.
What's that?
One of them blue Invercars that they used to have. They were the mobility cars that back in the day. You know.
You imagine them nicking off their Sinclair C5?
That, you know, that's all I could say. They must be desperate if they nick off with one of them. So, you know. But you never know nowadays. As the economy goes, they'll nick off without these days. Right, now here's the test. Will this withstand the dipping? Put my finger on that. A bit of an eyesore, that one, but hey ho. Yeah, they'd have to be slow to nick one of them, Stuart. Very, very slow. For one, they won't use it as a getaway car, would they? Crypto gives a bite. I'm just trying to pretty this one up, Crypto, because it's sort of the disintegrated on one side. So I'm just trying to pretty it up a little bit. As you do. Baby, will you just come and hold me this piping bag, please? But yeah, because Stuart says learn a bank robber. I said, yeah, there'd have to be a slow learner to use one of them in a bank robbery.
What?
One of them Invercar things.
Thought you might have got a pint left.
I know, I forgot. It's only a bit anyway. Do you reckon that wants any more glaze on it?
Yeah, that's all right.
Thank you, Brio. Much appreciated.
Shadow a tripod on it.
I know. No, what can you do about that, though, is there? Right, because she's just pointed out you can see shadow at tripod. Well, there's not a deal I can do about it, is there? That one's tilted to one side. And that is almost that. Let me, that one looks a bit like it were lonely with a bit of chocolate on. They do, Tracy. Now this one's the one that fell apart. Cam can have that one.
No, this one can't.
That's that. And there you go. That is why that goes underneath. So you just fold it up and you don't get no mess. Fold it up, chuck it in the bin. Baby, will you put them over there for me, please? I'll just put link in. Open the panel up for about last half hour. So there we go. I've pinned the link if anybody wants to come up for last, half an hour or whatever. I'm keeping my eye on basement today, Richard. I'll not miss you today. I'll see you if you come up today. I've got a bit of chocolate on me laptop. Some clean bits there.
Yeah, not all that.
No. So there you go. Ivan, big one. Well, we know who that is.
What?
Been playing FIFA. Ivan, big one.
Who's that? Huh?
So there you go. Suss that one out straight away. You try a bit harder. That's all I can say. You watch Richard not come up because I'm missing comments here because I'm waiting for him to come up in basement so I don't miss him again.
Come on, Richard.
Oh. Don't worry about it, Tracy. I wouldn't expect you to, but yeah. Bria says, you could fit Titanic in your mouth. To Tim. Because I'm waiting for him coming in, and I'm on that page so I can see when he comes in. I'm missing comments. Assign participants to scenes. What that is anyway. Yeah, Crypto says, you could fit the Titanic in your mouth, grass cutter Palmer. But guess Richard fell asleep. You know what I say, don't you, Tim? If the shoe fits, you're not wrong with having a big gob, as we say here in Yorkshire. It gets you heard. Richard's gone to bed. But what date we're next week? I know what date it is next week. 2nd of December, because I've got me jab. It should have been the 3rd, but they rang me up and said there's nobody available to do it that day. Oi, Tucker! You're going to spill it all. Ooh, cats. Do you want a cat? A ginger one, everybody. He's drinking out of Biscuit's water bowl. Now, you and me can both see that it's nearly to the top, but he has to scratch at it just to test to see how far up water is. But Well, I'll give it till about 1:15. And then if nobody comes up, then I will get going. Oh, Stuart's here. See, I heard that one.
Hey, look at me.
Oh,
In Leeds all night, having a piss up with Anthony, yeah? I'd gone down fucking thing, come down, and Corn Exchange, this old cobble fucking road, Jeanette, yeah? Going down, yeah?
did you lose your footing?
Fucking lock his foot to it. Ah, don't take.
Oh,
Fuck off, see you later. And Anthony, I said, Anthony, what happened? He went, Stuart, Dad, we're still not bulging, mate. He's still got in nightclubs. I've cut me, said he fell over. Started laughing at me. I was still, I ended up, yeah?
I hope you didn't break them steps. You
broken
will,
leg. Oh, I swear to God, whoa. That was a good night, that was a good night.
Well, it looks like it to me.
Oh, I loved it. We all right. Just that look. It's a great, it's great. Bit of bump. It's not coming, what it is, it comes down, and like, this constant goes round like that. And down this alley thing like this,
Yeah,
it's all, you know the old cobbles, what you get in York,
yeah.
old cobble road like that. And I've never changed it. You've got to walk over that to get to the other side of the fucking path.
A bit tricky at best of times, especially when and even
Especially after all
when
that neck. Yeah. I still want to piss.
Tracy says she told you to go home, Stuart.
Oh,
It looks like he's come off whisk, Tracy.
I'll be all right. I'll live.
Chris were an happy chappy at the weekend.
Yeah, I won't.
Oh, it was a great weekend for me.
Yeah, it were a great weekend. They won 3-0 and you lost to Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Well, first, they thought they were going to win league.
But yeah.
We're in relegation zone now.
Hey?
We're in relegation zone now.
That's how we felt when we were in there.
I know.
Hey. Football, isn't it?
Ivan Big One is a certain somebody that we know. I'm not revealing who it is, but yeah.
I ended up, Jeanette, at our Mary's at 2:30 in the morning. I go to the house, where is he? But Stuart, he's out there. Go out to him, don't come in here and bug me. I went, shut your fucking idiot. Goes in there, goes down bar. What are you doing, Stuart? You're nothing. You to shut you daft twat. Gets beers out.
So you still haven't learned your lesson, even after you fell down?
No, I ended up falling out of Mary's sofa. I'm from one side, out on the other side, and that was it. He was on the sofa, out on the other.
I don't know.
Good night. Good night, we're all right. Kay loves a present.
Yeah. But, yeah. Where did you, why, yeah. Where did you do that? At your sister, what? He says he were coming down, cobbled, and it were an incline, and he lost his footing.
In Leeds Town Centre. Well, Leeds City Centre. Yeah, what we heard about that stream we had, Jeanette, tonight? So about it's gone up again, hasn't it? That we get a 10 thing, is it?
What it is, we were talking about it last night because Richard was in the basement for 5 minutes and I never noticed him. Now tonight, I heard it when you came in, but I didn't hear it when Richard come in. But they're doing an offer on StreamYard and it works. I'm paying $14.99 for this.
Yeah.
Now it's that StreamYard has gone down to 16 quid a month. I'll give it a go for a month. I could get on with that a lot better.
Yeah.
So I'll give it a go for a month. But if after that month they put the prices up, then, you know, I'll be back on here.
Yeah, I would. That's how it goes, you know. That's how you can do.
That's
Look.
it. I'm just going to give it a go, see how it goes, and yeah, if they put the prices up after that, then, you know, they can go and swing on it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
But same as I says to Chris, for that sort of £1 something extra, I can live with that.
well, yeah, of
I
course,
could get
yeah.
on a lot better with StreamYards. And after last night's, you know, fiasco with Richard in the basement,
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I'll be able to see who's coming in the basement.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
You see, with this one, you've either got to be in chat or you've got to be on, you know, thing to be able to see who's coming in.
Coming in.
So I've been sort of like trying to switch between the two,
Yeah.
you know, just in case Richard did come in tonight. And
Right. Well, I'll tell you what, I like some things about tonight, Jeanette.
what, the donuts?
Yeah.
That I can't wait to have some of that apple fritter cake. Some
Yeah, no, I've seen bits of that. I didn't see it all, but
Yeah.
I've seen bits of that.
It looks absolutely gorgeous. And I'm glad I chose the size dish because it's come right to the top.
Oh, yeah.
And I says to Chris, oh, I can't wait to have some of that with some custard tomorrow. So I don't know whether to start the Christmas baking next week or not. I don't know.
So, how many weeks?
It's 2nd of December, next Tuesday.
And what's the Tuesday after? Is that like, presumably Christmas, I think it's...
9th, the week after's 9th. I don't know yet. I'll decide. I've printed a few Christmas recipes off, but it's... Because, see, I think Christmas Day's on a Thursday.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So,
you know, I've got to sort of fit them in, obviously, on a Tuesday. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know yet. But I have got, and it's an unusual one, and it's a Christmas pudding scones.
Oh, yeah.
And it's basically you buy a tiny Christmas pudding and you crumble it into the scone mixture.
Oh,
and
nice.
I like to do something a bit out the ordinary, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I don't sort of just for your run of the mill mince pies and whatever. I like to do something a bit unusual.
Yeah, it's the best way, isn't it? Experiment on more.
But yeah, so but I'll probably not do that next week because I made scones last week. But I'll probably make them week after. Let's have a look, see what
have a look, see what you do.
You know, and make a decision. Early days yet.
Christmas. Come on, fucking go for I like it.
Stuart says it's going very fruity in here, and I don't mean the baking. But yeah, it does, Stuart.
You know something, Jeanette, Christmas can come and go, but I like it. I can't bother about Christmas. I can't bother about New Year. It's not the same no more.
Bria says, well, it'll be December, might as well start.
Yeah.
I'll see what, what's what, Bria, and I'll make a decision between that. And first thing on a Wednesday morning, Callum will say, he decided what you're baking next week. I said, give me a chance, Callum. I only baked last night.
God.
I mean, yes, sometimes I do plan ahead, but then again, I leave it till last minute and decide last minute.
One second. Kathleen, you have a cup of coffee, please?
Ask Kath, Stuart.
She's sound. Yeah, she's sound. She's talking to Anthony. Yeah, it's upstairs. Oh, I tell you. I've been too bad. It's been alright. She's been eating. You know, it's a bit better than she, like she was.
I know Tracy said that
Oh, she's swallowed, bloody
glands in her throat
Brandon
were
Tom.
swollen up.
She gets it all the time, Jeanette. I don't know what it is. It's every 2 weeks now. But go and check them out. I look at her and say she's too fucking old. What, touch them?
Sure, what do you want?
A cup of coffee, please.
What?
A cup of coffee.
Hi, Kath.
Hi, sweet. Just let me go get me some from upstairs and I'll come back down and talk to you.
That sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Just go get me something upstairs and I'll come down and talk to you.
But yeah,
Yeah, she keeps getting these bloody. She's had about 3 times this year. Well, yeah, about 3 times this year. Where she can't talk and then she'll suckle her bloody into some or a polo. She's alright.
there's got to be something. If a gland keeps swelling up, they don't just swell up for nothing.
Tonsils, isn't it? Tonsillitis, she's never had them out. They're fucking flapping like a twat.
But I mean, it's like today, just before I come live. You know how when I think it was Richard's last Thursday. I had a coughing fit and I could not stop coughing, and it made my throat really sore. And I put it down to having eating on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's dry eating it.
Yeah.
And then not last night. What day were we on? Tuesday. Sunday night, I did nothing but cough all night.
What the hell?
Not continuously, but I was coughing a lot. More than I do usually.
Oh, great. Did you hear about what last night in Sheffield again? London Road.
A 15-year-old lad's been arrested for it.
I know, I've just heard it news for that, but what the hell's going on? Jesus Christ, there's no leave, man, no leave for this.
I said to Chris last night,
Getting back
the lad is in a critical condition and he's only 16. And the lad that shot him is only 15.
What's really got that age?
It's world gone crazy.
Exactly.
When you've got 15 and 16-year-old shooting one another.
It's getting bad in Sheffield lately.
It's ridiculous.
It's getting bad in Sheffield lately.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
But that London Road is not far from us in Abbeydale Road. That ain't far from us.
Yeah, it's better, isn't
it? And then Chris, I mean, for a long time now, Chris will not go out at night time.
No, I don't blame him.
Full stop.
Yeah, exactly.
He will not go out at night time.
Get what you need during the day, staying out at night time. Best way.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't happen it happened in the morning.
Yeah.
In daylight time.
That's what I mean, man.
You know, and they're appealing for witnesses.
Come forward.
There's got to be loads of witnesses witness this. They're too scared to come forward, Stuart. That's
exactly, yeah. In case I nicked the victim.
No, it were Paige Paul. You know.
I had a note tonight. 6:30. I thought, what the hell is this? I looked at what the hell.
It happened.
This afternoon.
Yesterday. Yeah.
Yesterday, yeah. I didn't watch no news this week, Jeanette. I'm still cuphead for fucking Saturday night, mate.
It could be. It could be drug related. I don't know.
Could be anyway, couldn't it? Could be anything.
A 15-year-old shooting a 16-year-old. So there's got to be some. It's either gang related or it's drug related.
Yeah. Oh.
So that I've got banned.
No.
What gets me though, where the hell's got a gun like that at that age?
That's what I'm saying. I was a 15-year-old. Yeah. Where has he got a gun from?
Oh, Jeanette's up her own stuff.
Yeah.
Something tonight then.
No.
Scared. Jeanette, you know them scones? I mean,
donuts.
What I'm called.
Donuts.
Donuts. We need about 12 for our YouTube table. I'll just sort of tell you, okay?
You what?
My son said you've got to make 24 donuts just for the YouTube channel table. Okay, we're just giving you the orders now.
Yeah. That's all right, Stuart.
Hello.
You know, carrying the orders in.
Wait.
Hundreds and thousands on our.
Got a backup. Hell.
I say, Anthony says, I'm putting my order in, you've got to make 24 of them, and we're having a table just for YouTube people. At Catholic birthday party.
Yeah.
You can make him his birthday cake and fetch it to Doncaster.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
So what's me to make a birthday cake now?
No, it's not next year. We're all right. Don't worry about him. Don't do birthday cakes after 40, mate.
This is the thing. I mean, that is one of my downfalls. The icing, you know that roll out icing.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No good.
That is my downfall.
No.
Piping skills and, rolling out that icing.
No, them sort of cakes have got done by professionals, aren't they? You know, the icing.
Stuart. Not you, Stuart. It says they haven't even got a proper football team either.
Oh, we have.
Yeah, well, at least they're not in League One, Stuart.
Well, that's it, yeah.
It's all right, Stuart's from Stockport. Yeah, they're top at Division 1, but they haven't gone up yet. Yeah, Tracy says she's going to make some.
Go on, then.
When she comes over.
Go on, then.
She's ordering for a birthday party. Well, Anthony is.
Oh, what about him?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get going because it's 11:30.
No.
And don't forget, on Thursday... No, not going to happen, Stuart. Other team might be, definitely.
Wendy's.
That's a definite.
Wendy's definitely going
The other
there.
team might be, but yeah, they're on a comeback. I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, don't forget, on Thursday, if you're a member of Richard's channel, he's doing a £20 draw for members only. So I thought I'd just remind you, it's a members only draw. So you've got to be in it to win it. You've got to be a member. So I'll see you all on Richard's on Thursday. So I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.
Bye.